Should we start the video off? Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, let's do this.
Woo!
Oh yeah, that's good. All right, we are Drink Sober Dallas.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank y'all for watching. This is my wife Amanda.
Hi.
I'm Justin. This is our good friend Jamie.
That's Jamie.
She's our guest for today.
I'm so excited.
All right, our podcast, a little intro for everybody. Our podcast is kind of like a happy hour, just to cut loose, have a few drinks, trade some drinking stories with some friends, and tell some jokes,
Just
whatever.
have some fun.
All the good stuff.
So
Are we ready?
everybody get their drinks ready, pour them up.
If not, pause. We'll wait for you. And then just play whenever you're ready.
Let's get started. All right. So Jamie, when did we met? Probably 2008 or 9.
Oh man, something like that. Well, okay, so I graduated high school 2005. I think I met Elise and them. Yeah, like around that time, like 2008 or 9.
And it's 20 what? Or 2023?
2023. So it's been well over 10 years. Yeah.
15 years.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's a long, long time ago.
Long time. That
Long
was
ago.
through Becca and Elise. They
Yes.
would always have parties.
At their house.
And
I never got to be there.
you worked at Buka with Elise.
Yep, that's
Okay.
how I got invited to the parties.
The Buka crew.
Yeah. That was my
And-
initiation into the Buka crew, was coming to a party.
Nice.
And I was Elise and Becca's next door neighbor at the apartments they lived at, so I just kind of moseyed on over and we just became friends, and we had come to
Friends ever
parties all the
since.
time. So, but yeah, so all right, let's see here.
And I met you through him.
Yes.
And then later, well, okay, so we met a long time
Yeah.
ago,
Mm-hmm.
and
then-
y'all probably met 2011, 12.
We met the
Was it the
night
first
that Elise went to go get her tattoo.
Yes,
her
that's
own
right. So that
tattoo.
was 2011 or like early 2012.
Yeah, and we went all together, and we were in Addison,
Yes.
and
We all
Elise
took a
and
picture
Becca
together.
were like, "This is Amanda. This is Justin's girlfriend." I was like, "Oh my god, Justin got a girlfriend! What? Oh my goodness!" And she's just like this. I was like, "Hi, Amanda. So nice to meet you. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so nice."
Yeah, it's been
We were so
what,
young.
10 years.
Yeah, so young. That was when
Wow.
all the dogs were hanging together
Uh-huh.
and just that was back in the day.
Yeah.
day.
I can't believe that feels like forever ago. Forever.
Rock-
We were such
Rock
babies.
Creek.
Such.
We were such
Yeah,
babies.
Rock Creek.
Man.
Every
Yeah.
time I pass by there, I'm like, man,
Me
times. I look to
too.
the left and the right, and
Yeah.
I'm like, good times.
This right here is
yeah,
this is-
between Tiptown and Rock Creek.
Yeah,
Oh,
where
yeah.
how we've grown from
Oh goodness.
Rock Creek, tiny little 450 square foot apartment
Ew.
to what we have now, or where we've progressed to in our
Yeah.
careers.
Oh,
And
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, we all
Everyone.
grew up.
Yeah.
Together.
I had a baby.
Over the years,
I have a kid.
yeah.
I have a 10-year-old now, but golly, when I met y'all, I had
He-
either just
he-
had
he
him,
was-
I don't-
or like he was a baby.
I
for
think
sure.
you
Or it
just
might have
had
been
him.
1 or 2.
No, I
Why
think
not?
she just had him.
Yeah,
What?
he was
Because I remember
young.
pictures
What year
of
was he
him.
born?
Miles was born in 2013.
13. Okay.
Yeah. So we
So,
knew you
yeah.
before
March 2013. So yeah, you guys knew me before
before you
I
were
had
pregnant.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
what a time.
those babies. All the babies.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting so old.
You're getting so old.
Sorry, I just have
No,
some on
hey,
Facebook
It's
time.
it is crazy.
Yeah.
We're at that age now that it's like we're getting old.
We
But
are.
no, it's like God. It's been 21 years since I've graduated, and y'all are about to pop up on that not too soon. So,
Calm down.
man, just from the kids we were back then.
Yeah.
It's
It wasn't long ago, but it was at the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like that long
Yeah.
ago, but that was like over a decade
Yeah.
ago.
But it's funny in the moments that we had having like the parties and all those times, how much you don't remember in those moments, those instances the next day, but now I can vividly remember everything.
Yes.
Like I can remember all.
Like just they're
the
popping in
goofy,
your
silly-
head. Like
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
We love you.
Such a
Oh.
time.
All right, so you worked at Buka back then.
I did.
What? How have you progressed in your career since then?
Oh my
Since
gosh, I went
15
from
years ago.
I did Buka for quite some time, actually longer than what I ever would have anticipated because I was not for hospitality. That wasn't even in my wheelhouse. But eventually, I went from doing Buka as just like an hourly employee to being a salaried employee. I was an AGM for some time with Buka. But then, you know, like you grow up and you move on, and there are just
So you're shooting fireworks.
Literally right next door.
mother.
Oh my god, I see it.
Yeah.
It's in the house over.
It's not gunshots, everyone. It's fireworks.
It's fireworks.
Not gonna lie, I side-eyed for a second. I'm like, what is
I
happening?
heard that first one and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Excuse me? All right, pause break. No.
Okay.
So AGM.
So an AGM, and then, you know, I went on to another restaurant. It was an AGM there, but then eventually, like, you know, I like circled out of that and went into corporate America, and that sucked. I hated that. I hated that a lot. That was just not for me. So yeah, I circled back to hospitality and became a front desk agent like 5 years ago, and I've been
Has it been that long?
yeah, about 5 years, almost 6 now coming up. And I, you know, moved up in the ranks through that. So, you know, just like you start taking on these more mature adult
You get comfortable
positions
in
and
the next level.
We
Yeah.
have more and more responsibilities
Yes.
each day.
yeah.
Yes.
Because, you know, you start to grow up and you kind of want those things, I think. Like, I could not see myself still wanting to do any of what I was doing. As much fun as I had in that time, I still couldn't see myself wanting to do what I used to do.
Yeah.
So.
I feel ya.
Yeah, and I got stuck in that restaurant game for 15 years.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I had great times.
Great time.
Made a lot
For
of money,
sure.
you know, maybe not made the money I could
Spinning
have
as
been
fast as
making,
we
but
made
yeah.
it though.
Ah.
Yeah, just the cash
Man.
coming in
Yeah.
and it's going right out.
Fast
And
money, fast.
Yeah,
leaves, yeah.
but after we got married, it was just
We settled down a little bit.
she was working mornings, I was working nights, so we would see each other for like an hour
If we were
in
lucky.
between the day while she was getting off
Yeah,
and I
it
was
was-
going to work, and then it just wasn't working. I was working weekends and
Never got to see each other. It
so
sucked.
yeah, I didn't get to hang out with our friends, with everybody.
He
and-
would stay up late. I would have to go to bed early, like really early, because I'd have like 5 o'clock shift.
Yeah, so it
6
just
o'clock
it wasn't working, and it was I liked doing it, but
Right.
it was time to switch to a 9 to 5 and have a more better schedule for
Right.
It's
us.
just easier to have the weekends off.
Yeah.
So that was an adjustment for sure, like not sleeping in every day and having to get up. Yeah, so
Your life comes at you fast.
it's still hard to get in that bed though, because I still don't go to bed till usually midnight. So
Yeah, we need to start giving you melatonin or
it's
Good
tough. I
morning,
still.
Jan.
like get you.
I mean, I got up at 6:15
Yeah.
this morning.
It's getting better, folks.
Not
It's
gonna
getting
lie,
better.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
It's
some mornings it's a lot more rough. On Fridays, I want to get it over with, so I start early. But
And you get off pretty early.
yeah,
What do you do?
yeah, 12:30 today, so that was nice.
That's all the rest of your day.
Yeah. What about you?
What?
Your employment since we've been
Yeah.
together.
Oh. Well, I've been in restaurants damn near my whole life. I started. Oh, that was country. I started at Sonic, HEB, and then Sonic, and then I worked in restaurants up until 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I went.
Dude, I feel like it shapes you. Like I
Yes.
feel like it shapes like
Everyone should be in like a waiter
In the
at one point in their
hospitality
yes,
industry.
at least once.
Yeah, dude,
Anything
you learn
hospitality.
A whole lot of humility, a whole lot of
Yes.
empathy, a whole
Mhm.
lot of turn and burn. Like
Yes.
you know how to like
It makes you grow.
multitasker.
Mhm.
Like it's definitely
And how many friendships do you still have from those days?
oh gosh, just about everybody I'm still like pretty like decently in touch with, I'd say.
It's funny how you're definitely not grown yet. You're still partying all the time, but
Mhm.
You're growing.
you're building that bond with
Yeah.
with your crew, and I definitely miss those days. Like I worked at Black Eyed Pea, and man, we had the best crew. Everyone got along, everyone partied together, and it was just great. And then it just broke apart. People got different jobs, people moved away,
Mhm.
and new people came in, and it just wasn't the
Yeah.
same. And I really definitely miss those days. That was really fun. And even at Fridays, like, got meeting Cuddy and Stan and all of them that worked there.
All of them.
Oh man, just cutting up on each other every day. Like, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
But
And eventually, like, Buka kind of got like that for us too. But I think the core group of people, like, because I mean, you guys see at Friendsgiving, like, the core group of
Yeah.
people
yeah,
still kept in touch no matter how many changes there were.
Yes.
Some people
It's
kind of came in
crazy.
and out. We let some of those little newer
Yeah.
folks kind of worm their way in here and there. But the core group of us, I think, like, we still, like, we're not heavy in touch, but we still, like, are
At
up
least
to date
once
on
a
each
year.
other's lives.
At least once a
yeah,
year.
at least once a
Mhm.
year. Sometimes more than that, and then
Yeah.
like like their social media and all that stuff. So
Mhm. That's what the only reason why I have Facebook, so I can like
Yeah,
check up on
that's-
people and like
that's really the main reason why I deal with Facebook still too, is because
I don't post really anything unless we like have some event or something.
yeah, I mean, I have friends in Indiana that I went to school with, and so I like getting to see
Like
their,
what they're
their
up
progress,
to,
you know,
yeah.
with their families, and
Just kind of a string attached to people.
but the ads are just killing.
Yeah,
it. Like
it's- and now
not-
there's TikTok on Facebook, kind of.
and all like the real.
So it's like
stuff.
yeah, and it's you get caught in that, and it's just
a lot. I
don't have time for that.
solely use Facebook for my other
promoting.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, I'm not.
Mhm.
I can't. It's too much going on.
Yeah.
And a lot of our friends are like that.
Yeah.
They're just they
Just
don't want to
check
deal
up
with
on each
Facebook,
other.
so it's that it's
But we also have a thread that we pretty much keep in contact with each other
Mhm.
as regularly as possible,
try.
whenever we can. You
We
know,
try,
life
yeah.
gets crazy, but we're
Yeah. Like core group.
yeah. This is so much fun.
So what's the if you can think of one? I know it's way back in the day, but funnest drinking story we might have together.
Together. Oh man. We know to sumo parties. Times.
The one
like,
I can remember is the baby in the oven.
Ooh.
The baby doll in the oven.
Correction.
Let me clear that up, let me clear
Snap. Oh man.
So we had gone to a party
Oh, here's the story.
at Becca and Elise's, and
Okay.
of course everyone gets hammered, and it was a Halloween party. So Jaquaid came as a baby mama.
He did, and I can't remember what I was that year.
Were you
A
the
cop. I was
officer?
a cop.
Yeah.
Yes. I was a female cop, and like my outfit was like super short and tight, and like loosely unbuttoned here, and I was just like, oh my god, such a fuzzy. Oh my gosh.
That's what Halloween is.
Yeah, and we
especially
just-
when we're that age.
Oh my goodness! Like, but we just thought we were it. But yeah, he came in and he had this baby, this plastic baby doll. And what did we were all having a time.
I think he must have put it in the oven so nobody would take it, and then forgot about it.
Yeah. He had to have
I
forgotten
think
about it.
so. Either he put it in the oven, somebody put it in the oven. No, because
I think someone
I think
did
it was somebody. Because I feel
Yeah,
like
hiding it from him or something.
no. I think that he did it, but I think the aftermath or whenever they turned on.
Well, that was the next day.
Yeah.
The next day, we had made, we were going to make some chili or something in the oven. Chili,
Not just.
we were going to make something in
Pizza,
the
I
oven.
think.
And
It was probably pizza. That sounds about right.
preheated the oven, opened it to go put the food in, and it's like, oh shit, it's melting now. It's like just melting away.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my god, Jaquaid's baby. So we pulled it out of the oven and saved it.
Yeah, but the saving though, I think was the thing because the saving was like it was sticking up on a wall with like a friggin' safety, or no, was it a push pin or something? But it was
I think they
hanging on that
nailed
wall
it to
for-
the wall. They moved.
Yeah,
Is
so
it
they
a nail,
nailed it.
an actual nail?
And they put it on the wall, and I was
Wow.
like, Nail that black baby.
It was like a party souvenir now.
Oh my
because
gosh, yeah.
They had moved into a new house.
Ugh.
I
Came
could
over
not
for a
believe
party
it.
and it's hanging on the
That's
wall. We're
the-
like,
Could not believe
craziest
that. I was
by
like,
far.
oh my goodness, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
good
was pretty
Hilarious. Hilarious. I could not stop laughing every time I saw everybody, and I was like, dude, your baby, how did it? Woo, a time. What a time.
We still haven't moved on.
Because I was like, they nailed it to the wall.
That's just like, I can't. So it was like a framed picture or something.
Yeah, like, but
Like
it
it was nailed to the wall.
Yeah, just
was
snapped.
melted face, like flat faced baby. Yeah, it was crazy.
All right, so what are we drinking here? What y'all? You're double. fisted over here.
What are you
Got
drinking?
my Topo Chico ranch water and a little
Nice.
softy, and then my rosé.
Yeah.
Rosé.
We got some
That's like
cupcake,
Bubbles
sparkling.
rosé.
Yeah, I can't go hard like I used to.
Yeah. This is my go-to because it gets me drunk and it's good.
My thing like for every party was like champagne,
Mm-hmm.
but I would come in with like hands full of
Yes.
like, bottles, and I would carry my bottle around the
Yeah.
entire party, the entire time, and I would leave
Like
one in the
it's like-
fridge, but one was solely for me.
No one better touch that shit.
Yeah,
That's mine.
and I
I'm
would
gonna
carry
drink it
it out. I would drink it
afterwards.
straight from the bottle. Like, but I was like, but the other one, I was like, okay, here's my contribution.
Oh, okay.
But this is mine, and I would walk around with it. Every party, they knew. They knew.
Where's that? Oh, that's Jamie's. We need to go get that back.
The one that's out with the top off, like that's Jamie's. Everything else, the one in the fridge, that was
Yeah.
for everyone else.
Oh man.
Mhm.
What are you drinking, babe?
I got the good old Grey Goose. I'm almost out, so when I do run out, I'm just switching to Tito's.
Yep.
So yeah, a little vodka and Sprite.
Mhm.
His number one go-to.
All right, we're gonna roll through 5 questions.
Okay.
These are, drinking related, of course. So we'll do. Do you remember the first time you had alcohol?
Oh man, I was.
Or maybe just I remember like when I was a kid, my dad gave me a taste of beer, but I wasn't. I was like 5, so it
And it
wasn't.
didn't taste good.
Yeah, it
like,
tasted
was-
horrible. It's like, yeah.
Neither
I
of
want
my
this.
parents drank, so I never like grew up around alcohol or anything. I
Okay.
think the first time I drank was when I was like fresh out of high school ish. I think the night of my graduation. But it was the night of my graduation. And it was me and my best friend at the time, and we went to go see Sex and the City. It had just come out in theaters. Like that
Oh,
was
wow.
very first Sex and the City movie.
Wow.
We have like been so stoked about it. So that
This
night
is
after
like
graduation,
2000.
yeah, so like,
2005.
2005.
Yeah.
so we went, and I had graduated that night, and I was able to drive myself. And she like gets in the car, and she's like, all right, so I've got the frosted animal like sprinkle cookies from Walmart in the purse, because we were like taking all our snacks, and I was like, this is like a girls' night thing. This is before movie theaters have like anything except for popcorn
Yeah.
and soda and candy.
Super
And so
lame,
we were
yeah.
just like, well, no, we're not into that. I was like, let's bring our own snacks, because they're expensive.
Yeah.
And so we got the frosted cookies in the pink bag from Walmart, and we had some Boone's Farm.
Oh,
We're like,
that's
oh,
what I was
yeah. We're
drinking.
like, oh snap, here we go.
Wait,
First
what
sip.
kind?
And we had, it was like a strawberry flavor, I think. Yeah.
Strawberry Hills. Yes. That
Girl,
was
so we
my,
had a
like-
couple cups in her bag. We went and we set up, and we're like, Sex and the City, cheers, Boone's Farm, woohoo, we are drinking, and I just graduated. Like, it was a whole, yeah, that was it.
So
That's
then you had your
awesome.
first hangover after that, right? Boone's Farm.
Yeah, no, I was like, so what exactly?
They weren't really
is this
hangovers at
supposed
that
to
age,
be?
though.
Like, we didn't go hard. I
Yeah.
don't think we did, because I was like,
You were
okay,
driving, I
this
think.
is like fruity.
Yeah.
So, I was
It
like,
tastes good. It tastes really good,
this is pretty
actually.
decent. I was like, this is not bad. But yeah, that was my first. Oh goodness. Wow,
Nice.
graduation night.
Graduation. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
And not that I was ever against it, I just wasn't around it, and like I didn't really know anybody that did, so.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
you remember yours?
I think I was maybe 16 or 17.
Okay.
Maybe even older than that. No, because I was here. So it had to been like 16 or 17. And it was Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
because I didn't drink beer. I hated it. I didn't
Like
start
the
drinking
newbie
beer
drink.
until like a couple, like what, 10 years ago? Maybe 11 years ago? No, 12. Can't believe we're almost 13 years young. Anywho, so yeah, it was Boone's Farms, Strawberry Hills. We go out and have campfires out in Midland, Texas.
That's how it is though when you're young. Whatever you can get your hands on.
Yeah, and it was like not
I was a pain in the
expensive.
ass.
Skull vodka or what, McCormick's vodka.
Oh.
So horrible.
Oh man.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was-
let's not.
I think the first time I tried alcohol, I don't think I got drunk because I think we were just kind of sneaking. It was when my mom married my stepdad now, and he had a son, and we were in the same grade, and I think we were seniors, juniors or seniors, and his dad, his grandpa, whatever, my stepdad's dad, he had these turkeys, like figurines around the house. Well, it had wild turkey in it. So you could pull the head off and there's wild turkey inside. So we would like take a little and wild turkey.
So gross. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think
Even
I,
if you mix it with anything,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
still
Yeah.
it makes the soda.
and we were just
horrible.
trying to get enough to where we wouldn't get caught anyway. So I didn't like it, and I might have got a buzz, but
It wasn't worth it. Yeah. That was your first taste, besides the beer.
Yeah, besides my dad letting me try a beer,
What kind was it? Budweiser?
probably
Bud Light?
Budweiser, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, just at 5. No.
I mean, I didn't start drinking.
And he did it on purpose, right?
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was like, "Taste this."
I
It
would-
sucks, right? You don't want
But
it.
I feel like that's not the age to do that. Like at 5,
Yeah.
I'm just like.
Hey, it was the
At
80s.
5,
It
I'm
was
like,
the
oh, what's
80s.
that? I was
It was
gonna
the
say,
different
like, dude,
time.
like vegetables are gross to kids at that point.
Yeah.
Everything is gross to a kid if it's not candy or
It's-
something junk.
like,
so
yeah.
you know.
I
At
might
that
have
point, you're
been.
just like, this is just another thing that I don't want to drink.
I might have been 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Give my dad a break.
Fair enough.
Jeez.
So I was like, dang, that's not the age. Like, if you're like,
Wow, I just think
maybe
of like
13, 14, when
y'all's
you're like, you
kids.
know, like your mind is kind of there and
Yeah.
you're just like starting to get curious.
Like,
At
ooh,
that
what's
point, I'd be
that?
like,
Yeah.
try this. No, you don't want to ever drink it.
Yeah, I don't know. I
was just
wasn't.
like, dang.
I wasn't
It took me forever for
super.
wine too.
I wasn't
Mm.
super
Yeah.
into drinking when I was young.
Yeah.
And until I don't know, maybe 18 when we started partying.
Yeah.
Probably 17. Keg parties and whatever out in the woods or whatever, but nothing crazy. I don't think I was getting hammered at that age.
Did you have any bonfires?
No, I don't remember bonfires really. But up in Indiana, it was keg wood.
Yeah.
Somebody gets a keg, we go to the woods, and everybody shows
See,
up.
That would creep me out going into the woods.
But we did that here. Well, we didn't get a keg, but back I went to Plano West, and I had friends at Plano Senior, and people would throw parties like out in Frisco before it was anything.
Yeah.
Nothing was there.
So
It was all
like,
land.
yeah.
So our woods, and we would just show up in the woods, and people bring bottles and whatever. You just drink whatever
Like
you
that
could.
70s
That's
show or
wild.
Days and Confused
Days and
style.
Confused, yeah, until the cops show up, and
Then you run.
there's
Yeah.
there's 100 cars
See you
in
at
this.
school on Monday.
Yeah.
There's
I
a-
have a wicked hangover tomorrow.
There's 100 cars parked in a
period Monday.
undeveloped neighborhood. So yeah, that's weird as hell. But
Yeah.
Wow.
when you're that young, you don't
Care.
Trying to have a good time.
Okay. It's all about a good time.
care. All right. So what's your favorite drink or something that you look forward to after a long week or?
Oh man, my favorite drink, I would probably say it's gonna be either margarita or Paloma for sure.
Paloma? What's that?
So that is grapefruit juice and tequila.
Okay.
I think, yeah, it's some type of
We
liquor,
had them at
and then like
Twitchies.
sparkling grapefruit and all that good stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
Yeah, Palomas are the pretty. I'm into those for sure. And then margarita, I can't.
You
go
can't
wrong
say
with
no
a
to
good
it, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what it
I
is.
try to switch it up on our episodes for Drinks Over Dallas when we go out,
They're
but
just so good.
margaritas
You can't
are
go
so
wrong
good,
with a
yeah.
good
Yeah,
freaking
and you
margarita.
get like what
Yeah.
you're paying for it usually.
I mean, especially at Evar,
Yeah.
those meltdowns.
Well, you need to come to Evar with us.
Yeah.
Get those 2
We get
extra
some-
shots on
'Cause they're
top.
so good.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good.
They're delicious.
All right. Is there something you can't drink now because of a bad hangover?
Oh man.
Let me.
You know what? I would say, and I would never look twice at it. I can't even believe I used to drink it,
Oh,
and I'm so
no.
embarrassed to say
Oh,
that
no.
I drink it. It's freaking Steel Reserve.
Mm.
Is that whiskey?
It's beer, strong.
Oh.
beer.
Disgusting
I've
beer.
never
Like
had it.
I can't, like, in my mind I envision like drinking gasoline. Like
Oh.
so nasty. But at the time I was just like, dude, I could down like a tall boy and like
That's crazy.
That be it.
The alcohol percentage
Yeah.
is really high.
Woo.
I would drink some
and
Four
they're
Locos.
disgusting. They're so disgusting. But like I mean, you know, but at that time
You're just
that
trying
was
to. You're
all-
just trying to get that buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taste didn't matter as much
Yeah.
back then.
it did not, because
Yeah.
like man, yeah, and like to this day, like I just every time I think about it, it's so good. Yes,
Mine
it's
is-
Steel Reserve for sure.
Mine is
Oof.
Everclear.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I can't. I did it
Creep
once,
up on ya.
one night and I never did it
It'll
again.
creep up on
That
ya.
McCormick's vodka.
Oh, yeah.
Anything McCormick's. I'm sorry, McCormick's, if you're watching, but no. It's like straight gasoline. Straight gasoline. Bacardi 151 or whatever.
I mean, but if they ever wanted to promote the show, yeah, we love McCormick.
Oh, great.
It's fucking awesome.
No.
Anyways, but alright, so mine is oh god, vanilla vodka and Coke. When that first came out, we went
Vanilla Coke?
so hard on it. It
Yeah.
was like Absolute made of vanilla vodka.
Oh.
So we would just mix it with Coke, and I went way too hard. Had the worst
As
hangover.
soon as you said it, I could taste that.
Yeah,
I know.
it's just
Like,
like-
you can taste the vanilla and like
Yeah. And I couldn't do
Sounds
anything
intense.
vanilla for a long
Mhm.
time after that.
I
Just
still can't do
food-wise.
vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
I
ruined
can do
it.
vanilla cake, but that's pretty
It's
much.
not so bad for me now, but
No. I can't do
wouldn't
cherry
drink it.
vanilla or what is it? The
cherry
Coke.
vanilla
Yeah,
Coke.
the yeah.
I
I can't do
get
that.
either.
Mm-mm.
The cherry vanilla.
Nothing creamy, really. Nothing with like cream.
Yeah.
in it.
I
I'm
like.
just not a fan.
I like
Cream soda,
cream
I guess.
soda. Yeah.
But that's about
Yeah.
it.
So did any of those lead to your worst hangover ever?
Yeah.
That one.
For sure. Yeah.
Still reserved.
Steel Reserve did. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh man. That
Oh.
is. I was at.
Did you have to hide from your parents or anything?
No, they were not present. They were not present. They were
I was
not
smart
there.
about it.
I was so embarrassed to talk about it with them afterwards, but I had to. At that time, I was in the military. I was young and silly, and we had just gotten out of basic training, so I had a little bit more freedom and was able to do a little bit more. And so
You're older. You got to do whatever you
and I
wanted.
was not around my parents. I had made a ton of friends, met a lot of guys. Like it was a time.
Nice.
So like all we had was each other on base. Everybody's like So we are like hanging out, and they had like on base, like they got like they have like things like clubs and like hotels and little stores and shops. Like it's all like
nice.
a little community. So
Well,
like
yeah.
they
Because
had.
they try and keep you in.
They
instead
can't
of
be
going
in
out.
instead of going out into the civilian
The
world.
co-op, is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean pretty much like ours was the name of our little club was called BDU Club because our gear was called BDUs. So like we'd go and we'd not have like our BDU tops on, but we'd have like the pants with like our little just like solid shirt and all that stuff. And so we'd
With your boots
go.
and stuff.
Yeah, but we'd go, but it was like a club. They'd have a DJ and everybody would like
Oh,
hang out and
wow.
whatever. Like they didn't serve drinks there, but like all that stuff. So I made
Yeah.
a lot of friends and whatever. And by this time, like I just knew that the military wasn't for me. I was like so miserable. And so me and my friends, we were all hanging out. This is the night that we were allowed to, but we had to be in by curfew. But we had gone out that day. I'd gotten a tattoo. Like we had gone shopping and been on
It
the
was
set
a
'cause
wild day.
We were finally able to get off base, and
Yeah.
so
Take
we
advantage.
all went to go get like brunch, and we went and got tattoos and did all this stuff. And so we came back, and we were like, let's keep the party going. Somebody got a hotel room, and like on base, the hotel rooms and stuff for military people is like maybe $30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we all split it. We all put in like $5, $6
Hell
here and there,
yeah,
like,
that's
and we all got like a
awesome.
room, and we were all hanging out, and we had gone to the gas station and like picked up stuff, and so like I somebody had gotten a ton of Steel Reserve, and I was just like, oh, try this. So I drank that to one tall boy and then a second tall boy, and I was like, ooh,
For
like
your first time?
yeah.
Well,
Of that.
Yeah, well,
I don't want to say
it
that was
was
my
the
first time of
beginning
that, but like, yeah, but I was
of
just
the
like, oh,
beginning.
I've drank this with like a
I can do.
boyfriend.
I can
like,
do
totally do
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
drank
fine, it's
two,
fine.
and I was out of there. Like, I was silly. Like, this is what they told me, because I don't. Like, that was being super
What's your?
goofy.
You have a name for your altar drunk person?
I don't.
No,
I don't.
that's-
We don't really see.
You know this one does.
Dude, yeah, like, no, like, this was, like, this
You're
was probably
good.
the most, like, I've
Yeah.
ever. Any
You've
other
only
time,
met her once.
there's maybe, like, one or two other stories, but, like, I don't, yeah, like, that person was not around often, but, like, this time, like, oh, snap, like, they were like, yeah, we can even, like, get you to calm down. And so, curfew time was coming up. I was told that I needed to get back to base quick. They had to drag me to my room, sat me in front of my door, and I was on the floor, and I was like, oh. And so the lady that they called military police, they had to get me up, they had to take me away.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness, they were like,
Jamie.
dude, we could smell you down the hall.
Oh.
And I was like, ooh, okay. And I.
Off of two though?
Yeah, dude,
I
like,
don't
They're
know.
strong.
they are
Um,
super freaking strong. Like,
So the whole
That is a
the
rough
hallway
drink.
smelled like beer.
dude, they were like, we could smell you down the hall.
That's
You were like
crazy.
loud, but like it was rough. And so at that point, like that was when I had to make my exit.
You're
but
like, this isn't
that
this
next
isn't gonna work.
day, like I slept forever. They came and they knocked on my door. One of my people across the hall, and she came and she hugged me for so long, like I forget. And I was like, what is it?
What did I
She was
do?
like, you don't remember? And I was like, I don't know what happened.
I woke up here. What
Yeah, I
happened?
was like, what is going on? Why is everybody? And so it was, yeah,
Nice.
Steel Reserve.
So you'll never forget.
Never.
Never
I will never
forget
touch it
that.
again.
Mhm.
Ever.
So when your birthday rolls around, we know what to get
Just
you.
get you some Steel
Oh,
Reserve.
dude, I'm gonna be like, get that out of here. Never. And it's just so
She'll just start.
and it's so disgusting. Like it's a really gross like drink. Like I'm
Is
like, I said,
it
I'm
like
so
the
embarrassed.
cheapest that you can get though?
I mean,
People
it's not
really-
super cheap. Like
Well, yeah, it is.
How much?
it's not
I think
expensive, but it's not.
It's like the same
you
as
know, it's
like
average price.
Budweiser,
But
Bud-
it's strong.
Bud Light
So
or
people
something,
that
like
are-
the normal
People that are
Miller Lite.
addicted or need that buzz,
Mm.
eat fast. You know, they like Steel Reserve because it's
stronger.
gonna hit you
Faster.
quicker.
It's-
Yeah.
If
That
you're
I
ever at the
can't
gas
do too
station,
fast.
like go looking for it and
Okay.
check it out. Like
I
we
wanna
definitely
say
don't
it's
get
a
it,
gray,
but check it.
It's a gray can, right?
It's like what it got
And
the
a Steel
Reserve
Reserve on
Steel
it.
Reserve.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it's like
pretty sure
strawberry.
I've seen 40s. Yeah, pretty sure I've seen 40. Because I used to drink those Bud Light 40s.
Mm-hmm.
I have a funny.
But yeah,
hangover
those were my
story.
go-to. Fast and quick.
I don't know if it's my worst hangover, but it's a funny hangover story. Kinda, I guess.
Yeah.
So it was the day before it was my 21st birthday. So the day before my 21st birthday, I just happened to get arrested. I was supposed to work that night. I was supposed to work the next morning. I think I was off that night, but I was supposed to
Yeah.
work the next morning. So I get arrested. I get bailed out. Obviously, I don't go to work the next morning because I was in jail all night. But
Did you lose your job?
no, my work was cool about it. I worked at Black Eyed Peas, so you know, somebody
They're like,
covered
we
for
need
me.
you. Like,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, somebody covered for me, so it wasn't that. But it was my birthday that day,
So they understood, I think.
so I was supposed
They
to
were-
work the morning of my birthday.
Like,
Yeah.
you're 21.
But on your birthday, you get a free meal. So what do? Of course, I didn't work that morning, but I still go up to Black Eyed Peas to get my birthday meal.
I can't come to work, but I'm going to come and get my free
But
food.
it's my birthday. You owe me. This is a part of the policy.
It's my 21st, just understand.
Had cool manager at that time, so everything was cool. Then
You called. You literally. He was cool with you calling in and then coming up and get your food.
yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah, we got somebody covered for me, so it was like,
Well,
wasn't-
as long as you had it covered.
yeah, it was all good.
It'd be different if you just call no call missions.
Yeah.
So then we, of course, it's my 21st birthday, so I threw a big party that night. Got hammered drunk. My dad calls me the next morning. He's like, "Hey, let me take you out for drinks today. It's your birthday. I want to buy you your first drink." And I'm
Not
like,
your
"Oh
first."
shit."
From him.
I'm so hungover. He wants to go at like lunchtime, and I am just every second just trying not to throw up. And we go to Fox and Hound off of Midway, and he's like, "Yeah, what? It's his birthday. We're gonna get him some drinks and that." And I'm just like, "Oh god, like, a beer. Like I'll try and choke down a beer." "Oh, he needs a shot. Let's get him a shot."
Oh
And
no.
the waitress comes over and
No.
he's like, "Oh, what shot should we get him? It's his birthday." And she goes, "Let's
Shut
get him a blowjob." And I'm like, "Oh my god, that's no, come on."
Which that drink is, that's a
Yeah.
that's tasty.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty good.
And she brings it over. I try and sip it down as much as I can. We play pool.
He
It was
notices
just-
that
Oh, it
he's
was
acting weird.
so horrible.
I
And
know.
I don't even think I finished that beer. I might have got the shot down.
Your liver is
And I'm just
screaming.
like,
Yeah. It was like, what did you do to me? I'm not ready.
We're fresh.
Yeah.
I was just
I'm
trying.
still
You're still new here and you already.
Yeah. Trying to not look hungover, which I wasn't doing a good job, and definitely trying to not let him know I was in jail a day ago. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so
He
yeah,
just found
that
out a
was-
couple years ago.
Yeah, I finally told him.
Snap. What was his reaction?
He was like, "I was wondering why you weren't drinking anything," and I'm like, "Oh, I was trying not to throw up.
Yeah,
God,
no,
it's so
it was,
bad."
It was fun.
So yeah, that was. I don't think that was the most hungover I've been. I was 20, I think. I don't even remember the night or where I was, but I got hammered, and the next day was just trying to recover. And I went to Stonebriar Mall to the Big Easy, got a big plate of rice and meat, and I usually love it, and I just couldn't eat it, and I went home and finally ate it throughout the day, but just so hungover. And those days are the worst. But I try not to go through those days anymore. But you don't. She loves it for some reason.
I've been really good lately, like
You've been
for
better,
months
yeah.
now.
You've been better.
Go girl.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think it's the water.
It used to be pretty rough.
Oh, every time I drank, it was either like really bad or
And we used to
like-
think she was allergic to alcohol.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Oh snap.
it's because I didn't drink water. Drink water when you're drinking. Like the key thing. Trust me.
Hydration is important.
Yes, hydrate while you dehydrate.
Yeah, it'll help you in the long run because you don't want to be the one looking like a fool.
My alter ego is Mandy, and nobody likes that bitch.
Oh, I know your worst hangover. Do we want to tell that story?
No.
Yeah, we do. Let's tell it. So we lived down off of Abrams at the other townhouse.
Yeah.
So we had a neighbor that lived, I don't know, like 5 doors down, and he worked in the oil game, and he would like on his off time he would rebuild cars and sell them and all this stuff. So we would talk, like he liked my Jeep, and he was building
He was
these.
just super
He had a
friendly. He was
Chevelle and an old Chevy Silverado
hang out
that he
with
redid, and it was just really cool. We just became friends, and so he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna make some fajitas. Y'all should come
It
over
was like
tonight."
Memorial Day or something.
I don't even know if it was a
Was it just a regular
maybe
weekend?
Cinco de Mayo.
Something like that.
It might have been Cinco de Mayo.
Something.
So, anyways, we go over to his house. He's making fajitas. We're taking shots and drinking Tecate, and I don't know why, but she's just like matching him shot for shot. And this guy's Hispanic. He's just like, that's what he does. He's an oil rig guy. Like, this guy can drink. So I go inside to use the restroom. I come back out, and she is just hammered drunk.
I'm
And I'm
like,
like,
it happened
Yeah,
like
just-
that. I was awake one minute and then I don't remember anything until the next morning.
She's
like
just
it was
like slosh faced.
bad.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I couldn't
And it's
even
like,
walk
she
straight,
started
like,
to
I-
walk to the bathroom outside, falls into the wall, so I gotta guide
Guide
her
me, yeah.
into the bathroom. First time meeting his wife.
Yeah, I was like,
She's-
hi.
She's inside sitting on the couch, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, she got drunk. I'm just trying to take her to
I'm
the bathroom.
knocking shit off the walls.
She's
like,
knocking
it's
frames off the
just-
wall,
it's-
all kinds of shit. I'm like,
it
I'm
was
so sorry. And
bad. That was the first and only time I met her. I think.
I'm sure she's like, why'd you invite these white
Yeah.
people over here fucking up everything? So
I couldn't hang.
she gets,
I tried,
she
but I couldn't do it.
finally get her out of the bathroom, go back outside, and now she's like blacked out,
Like I'm
passed out.
like dead body. Like I'm not even like there.
I said, bro, hold on, let me go get the car, drive down here.
No,
He-
you.
He helped me carry her into the
Oh,
car.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I drove back down to the house. I had to carry her dead body into the house.
He threw me over his shoulder.
I proceeded to take video so she could see how she was acting,
I haven't got
looked.
that drunk since.
And then I had to throw her in the bathtub and turn the shower on
Just to wake my ass
to
up.
wake her up because she was just so.
I was like pale face. and
Ugh,
everything,
I don't.
Yeah.
She probably had alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, probably.
That was scary. So that was. I think that's definitely. The
That was past
drunkest
Mandy.
I've
That was
seen.
past. What's my other?
You were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
was.
she was.
Wow.
That was.
That was not fun. Yeah. So thanks for that.
So then I had to call him the next day.
There's my story.
She's alive. She's alive. Everything's okay.
Never did that again. Got pretty damn drunk, but not that drunk.
All right.
You'll never see that. Thank God. You'll never see that.
All right. So now we'll move on from the alcohol-related questions.
Yes,
These are
please.
just random questions. You know, just.
Okay.
You remember the first CD that you ever bought?
I think so. Yeah, it was NSYNC.
Let's see.
NSYNC's first album.
See, I was Backstreet
I'm not
Boys.
ashamed.
You're either Backstreet Boys or NSYNC.
And I ended up getting both.
Yeah.
But I started off with NSYNC for sure. And what was another one? Oh, Bow Wow was like my next, Lil Bow Wow's first album. Was like
When he was a kid.
When he was little Bow
Yeah, Lil Bow Wow. He
Wow.
was a child.
Oh, how old was he? I feel like he's only in his 20s right now.
He was.
But we're getting older too, so maybe he's in his 30s.
In his 30s now.
He's in his 30s for sure. Yeah.
But he was like 8, 10 when he first came out.
Anywho, let's move on. When's your first CD?
Mine was Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
Yeah.
Was that stolen or bought?
No, I purchased it,
Oh, okay.
and then my
You like
mom
to
found
pocket
it
some stuff.
and took it straight back to the store.
Because it had
man.
parent.
I was pissed. I had to have been
Yeah.
like 11, 12. And the guy sold it to me at the CD store, and I remember
Okay.
after that we were at Grapevine Mills at some CD store that was there, and I go to buy the Genuine CD and something else, and it's got parental advisory on it, and the guy's like, you had to be like
18.
18, I think, to buy parental advisory, and he's like, you're 18, right? And I'm like, no, I'm 13. And he's like, no, you're 18, right? And of course, little me's like, no, I'm 13.
Oh my gosh.
He's like,
Sexy.
Shut up!
he's
You were
like,
18.
I can't sell this to you unless you're 18. I'm like, yeah, I'm 18. I got to keep.
three times.
I got to keep those
Read the
CDs.
room, kid. Read the room.
So yeah, I wasn't catching what he was laying down.
Yeah.
What was your first CD?
Mine, Bob Carlyle,
Bob.
Butterfly
Carlyle?
Kisses.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Yeah.
Like preteen.
10, 11.
Yeah.
That's about right though.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I bought that technically. I know it was Backstreet Boys was one.
Mhm.
But you know they had those like you pay 10 cents and you get 100 CDs.
CD warehouse.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So I want to say I got some from there.
Yeah. But I was like a big downloader too. Like
Yeah.
I was all
Well,
about
we're
LimeWire
the
and all that stuff.
perfect.
Yeah, y'all are younger than me.
We're the perfect age group though, because we have a little bit of the old school traditional, like our grandparents and stuff like that, and our parents, and then we have this like newer age,
Yeah.
like with the kids and stuff like that. So it's like
what we did was record shit off the radio.
no, you'd have to
Oh,
press
I have that too,
record
yeah.
the exact right time, and then you
Like,
have
what's
to.
that? And you
Yeah.
put the 2 buttons
Yeah,
together.
you have to be like this and then be like that,
and then you
right
have to
when it
make
ends-
sure that they went
Yes.
down together, because if one went and the other one did it, like you
Yes.
would missed it, and at that point
Yes.
the song had
You have
started,
to
you were just like
request it again and let it come
yeah,
back
but
on
you
again.
just have to wait.
That was the world of requests.
Yeah.
You had to request songs to play.
Hot 100, Hot 100.
Or the box, like music
Yeah.
videos. You had to like
Yeah.
watch the box, and I would like secretly try to order the videos on the side, like when my parents were without my parents' permission.
Y'all don't
Like, oh my God,
know.
I have to see. Yeah. Good time.
Oh.
Alright, what was the first car you had?
It was my family's minivan.
Minivan.
Nice.
Minivan. Yeah. Crashed.
What
that
color
car.
was it?
Didn't we all?
Yeah. Didn't we all? Yeah. Family's minivan. It was green, like forest green.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like
that
the
was my
typical,
ride
like,
to
Normal,
school.
normal
Yeah.
minivan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember those.
I had a Toyota Corolla
Yay.
that my brother had, my stepmom had, and then my brother got. By the time I got it, it was pink. It wasn't really red anymore. It was pink.
Oh dang, that paid her.
Worked out for you? Huh?
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
too, I guess.
We didn't know at that time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Justin. But yeah, I got beer caps. I was not 21, but I had beer caps and I put them all on my antenna. So every time I go over a bump or something, and like it would like hit the top of the roof of the car.
Whoa.
Like
Oh
I don't
my
know. I got
gosh.
pulled over and no one said, "Why do you have beer caps on your thing?" The things you do. But that was my first car. It was a little Toyota Corolla.
Oh, God.
1990 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier than that. 80 something.
Yeah.
The box. The box one.
I got my my dad's 91 Chevy Silverado
Oh, nice.
for a little while. Then the engine needed rebuilt. So then he got me an 86 Mazda MX-6 GT
Yeah.
Turbo. Look out now.
Yeah.
I crashed that shit.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Young drivers.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I
What should we do?
graduated, my dad got the engine rebuilt in the truck and gave it to me for graduation. Got the transmission rebuilt too.
How long did that last?
Until I was like 21.
Okay.
That's awful.
Well, I sold it. I
Yeah.
traded it.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
I loved that truck. Alright, so moving
We had
on.
to have a moment.
What was your favorite band or solo singer growing up?
Growing up, I liked like a lot of different people then. And it's so funny how like I don't really like a lot of people now. Like I'm very selective, but
Mhm.
back then, like I was all about like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
Bow Wow, Christina Aguilera
Yeah.
when she
The
was first
90s,
starting out. Yeah.
Britney.
All the TRS.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Everyone on
Yeah, and then eventually
Smash
like
Mouth, all that.
Chris Brown was like my guy. Like when he first came out with Run It, oh like I was like, oh my god, I'm addicted. This guy
This is
amazing. He is such a smooth dancer, such a hot singer, and he's like young and all of that. So yeah, but then like Rihanna, like I had Rihanna's first couple of albums and I was all about her. But then like I was like all about like Bun B and like Pimp C and all of that. So like and Young
It
Jock,
was just kind of like you.
so like just about like I was into so many
variety.
people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The early 2000s when all that was.
With
Young-
like
Young
listening to
Jock and
yeah.
all those kinda- Yeah, that was.
Chingy, I was all about
Yeah.
Chingy.
Yeah.
Like,
I-
so like, back in the day stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, but now I'm like super selective. Like, I don't listen to many people.
I listened to the 90s mainly,
Yeah.
like 90s
Yeah.
alternative.
And
That's
remember
my
when we
main
were growing
go-to.
up, when people would be like, like,
Or
oh, I can't
90s.
stand this new shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
can't
now we're
stand
at
this
that
new
point
shit.
where it's like,
I cannot.
this new shit is not.
It's
hitting,
mumbling.
like,
Isn't that what it's called? Mumbling?
Well, it
Yeah,
was.
I stick to select artists that are still, most of them are new, but new like
Still
they
with
put
that
out
old
good
sounds.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like really
Mhm.
genuinely good. Like some of these people I've never heard of, but like
And I don't care to.
you know, some of them I'm just like, all right, I'm into this person. Like I can listen to Drake. I can
Mhm.
listen to Meg Thee Stallion. I
Yeah.
can listen to you know, there's a few people that are out there that I'm just like, all right, I can get behind
Yeah.
this. But like a lot of these
It's
younger
hard
kids, like
to
younger
get.
kid rappers, like
Mhm.
no, I can't.
They're just trying to get money.
Yeah.
It's all about the game.
They're doing a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Which I guess
Because
we
they
were
have a
too
lot of
back
money.
then, but
But they have the
Sure.
money for it, so that's
yeah, the money
that's
they
the
get
problem.
is crazy. I don't understand all this.
But we're the age of social media.
Even the
Yeah.
TikToks,
Like they get
You
paid
can
for
make
everything.
money off of
they are making
that.
buku money. It's
Mhm.
just
crazy.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Well, that leads me into my next question. Who's your favorite band singer now? You just named off a bunch,
Oh
but
my goodness.
can you rename those for me?
Right? No, my favorite, honestly, is the singer Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
I love Miguel Miles, and I both love Miguel. Like we like. I
That's
listen
our song.
to.
Is the God, what's it called?
Refresh my memory.
Our song
That's
when we first got together.
oh, I'm the Sarah, you're the lighter.
Yeah.
That one.
What's
Yeah.
that song called?
Oh, sure thing.
Yeah,
Sure
sure
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
That is Miles'
That's our
favorite right
song,
now because they're
yeah.
playing it a lot on the radio now here lately.
They are.
So
I
Miles
heard it
feels
once,
like it's
yeah.
new, and I'm like, no, this is
This
like one of
is,
Miguel's
they're just
classics
throwing
right
out
here.
that, yeah. Oh, well, that's, that
Um,
is our song. I think
yeah.
of the beginning days every time I hear that
Yeah, so
song.
Miguel is probably my favorite.
Yep.
But after that, like so, like Meg Thee Stallion. I'm super into her. I like her a lot. Cardi B. I can definitely get down on some Cardi B. I still dig Chris Brown. I feel like he's changed so much. I'm not
Yeah.
so much into his stuff,
It's not
but
the same.
I can definitely like I can sit up there and like get behind some like Drake and all that. So yeah, it's always the vibe.
Yeah, I like Drake's older stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the new stuff I like, but I'm not as into it. But I'm not as into rap as I was back
Yeah.
10 years ago,
Mhm,
or 15, 20. Like, I loved rap.
Yeah.
But I still love 90s rap or
You
2000s
used to rap.
rap.
Yeah.
And,
This guy used to be a rapper.
not a rapper,
But
just
no,
We'll let
a,
y'all
Miguel
listen
for
one
sure.
day.
The
And then like
musician.
some like these singers like SZA, I like her. Janae, I still like Big Sean. Big Sean hasn't put out anything in forever, but I still like Big Sean a
man,
lot.
he's a good rapper.
He's
I like,
so
I like
good.
his lyrics a lot.
But yeah, you know.
I don't really have anyone new, really. I mean, I don't remember people's names. I just remember the song. So if I hear the song, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I like this song, yeah.
Mhm.
But like I said, I listen to 90s, just
Alternative.
90s
Yeah.
in general.
A lot of
like
90s
all-
alternative.
But kind of all genres.
Mixed
like,
bag.
Yeah.
I feel that.
yeah.
On my workout playlist,
Just
I have
whatever
like
I'm feeling.
I have like some Meg Thee Stallion and
Some
some
reggae, like-
some newer stuff, but then I
Mhm.
also have
Your old school.
Rhythm Nation by Janet Jackson,
Mhm.
and then I also have Digital Underground,
Yeah.
Humpty Dance. Like that is like my like when I'm about to go do squats, like I put that bad boy on. I'm like,
All right.
do this, and it's like my name is Humpty. You know, but then I'm like that is my thing, and I'm like stretching, and people just don't know. Like I am
In
in
it.
the zone.
You're
I'm
in it.
vibing. I'm ready.
Yes.
But yeah, but things like that. So I'm like
Awesome.
mixed bag for sure.
Nice.
Do you listen to stuff more now that your parents listen to than you were when you were younger?
Just
Little
more
bit.
like majority 90s though.
Ish.
Like, yeah.
Some of it, yeah.
I remember
90s
them
and-
listening to like a lot of rock and roll or rock, I guess. more.
Yeah.
My parents never
Boston
did.
and
Yeah. I did
stuff
that
like
later
that,
on in
that-
life.
that
Like I
I-
did it myself, kind of.
Once I don't know, like even since I was like 12, I loved rap and listened to a lot of it. And
You even tried to get CDs when you were younger, that you weren't supposed to get.
yeah, and but that lasted till God, to my late 20s.
We were together for sure.
Yeah, that I listened to it a lot, and then it kind of, I don't know if, obviously rap changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
not the same
different.
anymore.
So I like, and it seems like you like the stuff you liked in your 20s. You like more than the newer stuff. Like when you're in your 20s, I don't know if it's because you go through a lot of changes at that time, or friendships, or
Kind of a lot of that.
anything that you're doing at that age, that's those songs just stick in your memories from
Like you have specific, oh, I was here,
good
was
times
doing
that
this.
you've had, yeah, or I
during
was
this
with this
song,
person,
yeah.
or like just good times.
Mhm.
But I definitely, after I still like rap, but after my rap phase, more got into what my parents listened to when I was a kid. So a lot of rock and
Okay.
Eagles and
That
Tom
was
Petty
me, like,
and-
maybe when I was that was me, I feel like, when I was in my 20s, when I was living with Elise and Becca, like,
You
we
were,
were
like, just-
hard on the Beatles, like, a lot.
I can
a
see
lot.
that, yeah.
Like, and just, like, classic rock stuff. So, like, I was living with them and I was hearing it constantly, so I was super into it. Yeah.
yeah, I love the Beatles.
My
for
mom
sure.
listened to 80s a lot, so I like my 80s.
My workout group is
No
all
one
about
else-
80s music. They love it. Love it,
No
love
one
it.
else likes it in the group.
80s music?
Yeah.
Becca
Look at
hates it.
Oh,
Oh, no.
she will like
Oh.
cringe if she listens to it.
okay.
Like, what I should do for my birthday is an 80s night.
Ooh, good time. There you go. Hey.
Everyone has to dress up, and you can't say you're out of town.
Well, we're gonna be.
You actually can't say right down.
We're gonna be in New Braunfels. You're gonna do it there.
Ooh.
That'll be hard. That'll be kind of tough.
That would be like a theme night.
I don't know. We'll talk about it.
We still have till next April. Which I have some ideas that after later I'll show you some ideas.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cool.
Just thought of that.
All right. So out of these four, what's your favorite? Tequila, vodka, rum, or whiskey?
Tequila.
Tequila.
Ooh, yes.
All right.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
I'm gonna name 4 tequilas. I just want you to list them from best to worst. Okay.
Okay. Even if I don't know them? Oh, no.
I think you might
a
know.
little.
You'll know most of these.
I don't know many.
Patron,
Okay.
Casamigos,
Okay.
Don Julio, and Herradura.
Okay. I don't know who Helen Doran is.
Herradura.
I don't know who Heba Sheba is.
I believe.
Whatever.
I don't either.
I believe Herradura is owned by Emmett Smith.
Oh, okay. Well, I've never had
That's
that.
his tequila.
So
I've
he
had
will
it.
be last.
Yeah.
But I would say, I mean, I've always been a Patron person.
Mhm.
Like
I love it.
Yeah.
all different
That's our
forms.
go-to.
Like I've had like so many different like
It's on the cheaper side, though, I
yeah,
feel.
because there's so much that's come along though.
Mhm.
It's, I wouldn't say cheap, but
Well, it's not like, well, it's like a
But
step up.
the things that are coming out at some point is probably gonna be.
Yeah.
but the bartenders
Seriously.
trash Patron for some reason.
I don't know. I like it.
I think that's
I like
because
that.
Patron used
It's
to be the
smooth.
high dollar tequila, and now
Mhm.
it's not.
Yeah.
And Casamigos, like everybody loves Casamigos and Milagro, and they'll suggest
I want
other
to get the
stuff,
bottle
but
that has the bell on top, at least
I
once.
do want to try that. Too.
Yes. It's like a really fancy, expensive, it's like a couple,
I think it's an agave.
it's like 1,200 or something like that.
It's like 200.
Oh, I thought it was more expensive. But yeah, so,
Okay.
but it's like a
Patron.
bottle like this big, it's kind of like,
But yeah, I don't know. Bartenders just like will guide you away from Patron for some reason. But I love Patron.
Patron, Casamigos is probably next. I like Casamigos. Fine. Don Julio, and then that Helen of Troy. Whatever.
This one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Reposado.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this too.
It's like $153 actually, it's
Yeah,
on
it's
sale.
Okay.
But
I do
it
wanna
has a
try
bell, like the bell actually rings on top, like
So
that
that is a
silver part.
bell.
Yeah. I didn't know that
Dude,
for the
I
longest
remember-
time.
Look.
And then, they have like the Ultra Tequila, Extra Anejo. It's like a
How much is that?
Ooh.
$1,700.
Yeah, 17.
It is black.
Extra agave. Please hold the agave.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's a really cool bottle though. I would totally
Well,
get that
when we
bottle.
win the
Very
lottery.
cool.
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
getting that bottle.
Alright.
I'm never gonna drink it because
This is an antique.
yes,
Saved
it
in
will
the-
be
There's a
preserved.
fine china behind the glass.
Don't touch.
Don't touch. It's off limit to the kids.
I'm gonna put that line on there so I know how much it goes down.
Alright, so I got some funny questions.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
kind of quiz
They're
questions or jokes. You know.
Dad jokes.
Whatever you wanna call 'em,
Yeah.
Alright, so
Right.
soft drinks. Are they pops or sodas?
Soda.
Yeah,
Soda?
there's soda.
There's soda.
The pops is like a northern thing. They say pop up there.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
say pop.
Abby used to say pop. I don't know if she still does, but she used
She's
to
probably
say
I could
she's
picture
been here
her,
long
I could
enough.
picture her saying that.
Yeah.
Abby, shut up, girl. Hey.
But some people call it Coke too, which is confusing as hell.
Well,
Because they'll be like, I want a
used
Coke.
to say that, and then I realized that there's different ones, and I like Dr. Pepper
Yeah,
more. So
Coke-
if I ask for Coke, they're gonna give me Coke,
Coke
instead of
is
Dr.
a
Pepper.
brand.
Because it's Coke.
Yes. But now it's soda. It's a soda.
And these
So-
days you don't
I need
even
a
ask
soda.
ask for that because you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You just
Not
call
soda
it by the
water,
brand.
I want- yeah, Dr. Pepper.
What sodas? That's what it is.
Sodas, what
We
I-
need sodas.
Yeah, we gotta get sodas.
Alright, which
That
came
sounds
first?
northern.
The chicken or the egg?
I don't know.
In my soul, I feel like
Well,
the chicken came off the ark
yes,
first.
yes.
And then was like, wow, chicken, wow, wow. And then like was like, here we go, we're here. You know, let me lay something down. And then it was like,
This
eggs.
is
So yes,
a chicken.
there was a chicken
Before
on
the
there
egg.
with
Yes,
on
that's
the
what I
ark
was
with Noah.
thinking.
That is my theory. I don't.
Because yes,
So chicken, yes.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
That's
It's
a
a
good way to
tough
think
one.
of
It's
it.
a-
I
it's a
didn't
tough
know
one,
until,
guys.
You know?
who knows?
It's the age-old question.
Yeah.
It will go down in history. No one knows.
Alright, what are two things you can't eat for breakfast?
Two things I cannot eat for breakfast. Oh man, I love breakfast. It's my favorite meal. of the
Let me
day.
solve it for you. Lunch and dinner, okay, guys? Lunch and dinner.
He's making a
Oh
funny.
my gosh. Next question, please.
Or whatever the hell these are.
Alright. If a plane crashes on the border of the United States and Canada, where do they bury the survivors?
Oh man, why can't this be that question?
I'll help you out here too. They don't bury survivors. Come on now. Come on.
But do they not? I don't know. That's like the question with the lady and the nurse and the son and the son and the father were on the boat and the plane went down and there was only one other woman on there. Who died if the doctor died? I don't know, the lady. Why can't the lady be a doctor? Like, you know that little thing? Oh my gosh, that little thing. People are like, yeah, right? So sexist. Why can't the lady be the doctor? But everybody assumed that the father was the doctor. You remember that?
Yes,
That was like
I
a thing
do.
for such a long time. I was like, oh gosh. Okay.
So yes, you just
It's not
did
that
that.
serious.
What do you call a pile of cats? Don't look at my shoe. A meowton.
And see, you said it like that, but in my mind, I envisioned somebody saying, yeah. I do.
Alright,
Oh, Justin.
what's Forrest Gump's password?
Run. Forrest, run.
One, Forrest, one.
Oh man.
Justin.
These are just.
Cheese and rice.
Woo.
What do sea monsters eat?
Oh. I don't know. This would be one that I could
Did
take
you
back
read
to
some
Miles.
popsicle sticks and get
Oh, you could definitely take this one back to
Alright.
Miles. Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
What is? Wait, what was it?
Oh! Okay.
What did?
Sea monsters eat
Fish and chips.
fish and chips.
Yes. I love it. Fish and chips.
All right.
Yeah.
Why did the Scarecrow win the Nobel Peace Prize?
Oh my goodness.
He was outstanding in his field. That's all the time I got, guys. That's all the time I got. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I tell that one all the time,
Yes.
so you might hear it again.
Why
I told
did say
some-
it again? Why
some
did
girl
the
from
Scarecrow
Win the Nobel
win
Peace
the Nobel
Prize.
Peace Prize? Because he was outstanding in his field. Boom.
I
I'm
love
using
that
that
one.
one.
Ultimate dad joke.
Miles has got the sea monster joke. I've got the
Yeah.
with that.
I've told
That's
that
a good one.
probably 20
That
times.
is such
so.
a good one.
That's his favorite go-to.
I like
Yes.
that.
Hilarious.
Alright, so we'll move on to some events that are going to happen around Dallas.
Ooh,
that
Okay.
just let the people know in case they
Nice.
want to see these shows. Most of these are concerts. I couldn't find many just events that were happening. I'm sure there are some. Dallas just didn't shut down for the summer. We're still doing things.
If you think of anything, just put it below, and we will
Drop it in the comment.
definitely try to check it out.
So Erica Badu, she's playing at the AAC on July 23rd.
You better call.
Call Tyrone, because it starts at 7:30. All right, 7:30.
Okay.
Shania Twain,
Ooh.
she's got her tour kicking off. That's Friday, July
I feel like
21st.
a
Oh,
woman.
so that's coming up.
Yeah. That's at the Dos Equis Pavilion, and it's also at 7:30.
Okay.
Then you got Lionel Richie with Earth,
Okay.
Wind, and Fire. They
Oh.
all decided to show up.
Oh my gosh,
Cool.
wait, when is that? I can't remember when I get that for my parents.
Friday, September 1st.
Okay.
Yes, at the AAC at 7:30.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look up tickets for my
Yeah.
parents.
Game
They're
time.
So into that.
They'll get you set up.
Yeah.
Steve Miller Band.
Babe.
If you know me, the first concert
Oh
I ever
my
went
God,
to
no.
with my mom was Steve Miller Band.
Oh, if I haven't heard that how many times in 13 years?
And they're coming back around.
Ooh.
Sunday, July 30th
We
Also-
should totally go to that though.
at the Dos Equis Pavilion.
Do
7
you want to go
o'clock.
with us?
I love Steve Miller.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good. I like that one.
The
Alright,
best
so that's
concert.
some concerts that are coming up. Now we'll move on to sports. It's short and sweet because there ain't much going on. Alright?
Nah.
Cowboys headed to training camp
Woo!
July 26th, Oxnard, California. If you want to see them, go to California.
Yeah.
Another disappointing thing. What now?
It's our year, right? It's our year,
It's
right?
always our year.
Yeah, our year. We're going to the big one.
Cheers.
Woo, go to the Super Bowl.
Woo.
Before they even step foot on the practice field, they are going to the Super Bowl. They flew out. They're going to the Super Bowl.
Why do we say this and we always disappoint
I
ourselves?
would be looking.
Going into
I'm
it
like,
not
yeah.
expecting it, and then let's be surprised.
This year
That's the model of my
they are
life.
being quiet this
Just
year.
don't expect it.
I will give them that. They're kind of flying under the radar.
Mm.
So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We got a good team.
Okay.
You think you take Jerry having a baby for them to be quiet? A secret baby?
Yeah. Well, what?
Kid or whatever.
Anyhow.
It's possible.
You know, that could just very well be speculation. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Hearsay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But Jerry, we love you. I mean, Rangers, they're in first place.
Oh,
They
nice.
Come on, Rangers.
We need to go to a Rangers game.
Yeah.
We didn't do so hot in the All-Star game. There was 9 Rangers there. We didn't get a hit,
Mm.
but they made some defensive plays.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's something.
What was the outcome of the Stars?
Stars, we didn't make it to the Stanley Cup, but we got to the Western
No,
Conference
it was
Finals.
like we
Yeah,
were right
I
there.
saw that.
It was.
Okay.
We had a lot of
I've been
fun
to it.
watching
We
all
did.
the playoff games,
Yeah.
and I'm sad to say we lost.
We were like
That's
really
alright
into
though.
it.
The Stars are always.
It was a
like,
really good
I'm
season.
proud
If you
of
have
them.
never been to a Stars
Oh, it's
game,
so much fun.
they are so much fun.
Oh,
Even if you're not into
wow.
hockey, like they are
Mhm.
blast.
Yeah.
They're
You
so
can get-
live, so
Mhm.
loud, so just like
Mhm.
so much going on.
Mhm.
They're so fun.
And it's not long. Like it's
no,
2.5 2 hours.
and it's
2.5
very
hours,
entertaining to
yeah.
watch. Like
You can be in nosebleed and still have good seats.
Yeah,
like
you
you
can
have
see
an
the ice.
awesome seat everywhere you sit in that
It's
stadium.
very well
Like,
structured
it's-
for sure.
We have a
I
lot
would
of fun.
recommend getting in the middle so you can see both sides, but either Either
It's
angle that
very
you
well
have
structured
is-
for sure.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We went to like
Perfect.
4 or 5 games
They're
this
so
year,
fun.
and all of them were
yeah,
good.
we went to a lot in
Yeah.
a short period of time. I was tired.
Game time. They'll get you those cheap tickets.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the Stars.
Wait,
Speaking of,
Yeah. Oh, anyways, but we're in first place, so we're trying to hold. This is back to the Rangers. Sorry.
yeah.
Trying to
let's
hold
flip
off
straight.
Houston. The Astros are they're 2 games behind us today, Friday. But hopefully they don't win tonight and the Rangers do win tonight. So keep building that lead against them. But on to the Stars. Eddie Belfour, sorry, and Ken Hitchcock, they got selected to the Hall of Fame for the Stars.
did they?
So that's
Eddie
nice.
Belfour.
Belfour, yeah, got us that championship back.
Uh huh. I remember that.
What was that? 99, I think. Yeah, that game lasted like 15 hours.
Yeah.
Great time. We were in Galveston with my dad. We watched that game. That was,
Eddie Belfour was where
So
it was
long.
at.
How
dude.
was it? Like 3 o'clock in the morning when it ended?
oh, God. It was
Something
it was
crazy.
late. Yeah, it was tough. It was 3 overtimes, 4 overtimes, something crazy. The Mavs, all right. Kyrie, he ended up staying. He signed 3 years. We'll see how that goes.
He
I
ain't going
mean,
nowhere. He gonna be shopping at North Park like the rest of us.
yeah, $126 million. That's
Yeah.
throw it in the bag.
He out in Highland Park. I'm lying. I don't know where he lives.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I like Kyrie's game. The off the field, or off the court stuff. Hopefully that doesn't happen here in Dallas, but hopefully, man, we can do something because last year was not great and just losing in the playoffs all the time is horrible. Luka needs that trophy, so hopefully we can get there. All right, I think we're almost done with the show. Is there anything you want to promote? I know you do training, and is there anything you want to throw out there that people to follow your pages
Yeah,
or?
you can follow me on Instagram. I have a podcast that I'm bringing back.
Nice.
It's called All of the Vibes. All of the Vibes.
Yeah.
And then follow me on Instagram, Facebook. My Instagram is Jamie_all of the vibes. And my Facebook is just Trainer Jamie because I do group fitness training.
All right.
Check it
Just in
out.
case they couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was talking solo. So I said, follow me on Instagram. It is Jamie_all of the vibes. And then my Facebook is Trainer Jamie. I do group fitness training. Sorry, I didn't realize. You're just talking like. I didn't realize I was talking solo.
Well, I don't want it to come to the
I'm
end.
casually talking to you guys.
I don't want to come to the promote part and you're like,
And Justin's like, the volume. I can't adjust that. I can't fix that.
can't get it any louder.
She was
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Watch, they probably turned it up.
All those things. But like for things like around town, I'm subscribed to this like newsletter thing with it's called Around Downtown.
Mhm.
That always gives like updates on like what's happening in the weekends.
Okay.
Clyde
Nice.
Warren's newsletter is always good because you like to sing.
Oh, that was another thing.
Pop
Clyde
Park,
Warren,
yeah.
until the end of July, they throw a concert every Friday.
Mhm.
Starts at 7 o'clock. It's free.
Bring a blanket.
There's
so
food
fun.
trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clyde Warren Park's so awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, we go there a
We
lot.
go there.
And I
a lot,
love
yeah.
that it's a live music thing. Like other summers, like they've had like the movie night thing, which is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But I love that this is like a live music
Yes.
thing. Like
Yeah.
very cool.
It's just
And it's like
we need to
right
get some
across
blankets
from
and go out
the
there.
Dallas Museum of Art.
Yes.
Wow. And then
Hey,
the Nasher
Tom.
Museum. It's like
It's
a good
an
little
area
spot.
to be at. Yeah.
Yeah, we just did that episode of Drinks Over Dallas at the Dallas Museum of Art.
Yeah.
Uh,
Tyron took us for a tour.
Our
We got
buddy
to see
Tyron is,
so many cool things.
he's head of guest relations there and
Mhm.
throws it's over now.
Awesome.
Now, right?
Get
It
together.
is for the. It's done for the summer, but he's
Yeah.
like on to some other stuff. Like he's planning and doing other things. And he's doing
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
But what about
So
you guys?
excited.
When is the next Drinks Over Dallas? Like,
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
When we
We
hit the
had some-
lottery,
Playing
we'll
in that?
be- No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Yeah, we're still doing that. We took a little break, but we're gonna get back out there. We need to head out to Grapevine. I've had some people asking
lots
to
of good Grapevine
do some stuff out in Grapevine,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Anybody wants to, sponsor, throw some things their way.
Yeah,
so
that
they
would
can
be
check
awesome.
you out.
Just let us know. Comment below.
But other than that, we're going to Indiana at the end of July or
So
August.
We're gonna record that trip.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna go see
17
family.
hours.
Oh, man.
So we're going
We're gonna
to-
split it up.
Everybody loves a good road trip, though. That's
yeah,
nice. Yeah.
we love taking. You know us. We
Yeah,
love our road
everybody
trips.
loves a good road
yeah,
trip.
Yeah, we're going
just
to
come along with us. It's
see my
gonna be
uncle in
fun.
Missouri first, then go to Indiana, then we're gonna
A
stop
town.
at Nashville on the way back. So,
The town in Missouri is called
Eminence.
yes, and it is probably a total of 200 people tops.
It's in the Ozarks.
Like you blink and you will you drive through.
It's really
Yeah.
But getting there, you go on the windy roads. Like I've grown. I
Through
used to
the-
be scared,
through the
but
forest.
yes,
So
you're
in
like
the
going
Ozarks,
through
oh
roads
my
like
God,
this.
so
Like, you
Wendy
can't
and
even
Marty
see.
Town, like okay.
Yeah, it's and they go like 100. Oh, I shouldn't say
Yeah, that's
this.
crazy because there's deer.
Yeah,
I mean, you
it's
don't know when
just
a deer's
scary.
gonna jump out.
Don't.
We're trying to
drive fast
follow
enough.
them to the house because we don't have cell
But they're used
reception
to
out
it. They
there.
know all the roads. Like
And they're doing 80 miles an hour down these little country roads, and I'm like, bro, I can't go that fast.
Yeah,
Like,
slow
I'm not from here. I don't know these
down.
roads like
Yeah.
that.
Because you just never know.
Mhm.
Alright.
We had a little. It's our Corolla. Like, that's gonna destroy us and the car.
Well, you took out a coyote, it still
Oh.
survived.
You remember
No,
that
that was
story,
the
right?
Yaris. That was the
That was the
Yaris.
Yaris, but it's about the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gracie was sniffing that car for like months after. After we washed it and detailed it, and she was still like,
There was fur
yeah, it
in
was
the,
still stuck.
in the
Oh,
tire
it was
and down the
bad.
side of the car.
Scared the living out of me.
That was in Kentucky.
Watch.
Yeah, he was passed out in the passenger seat, just chilling, you know. And then I scream and wake him up, like, I just hit a coyote. And he's like, gets out, pulls the wheel well out, and then goes back to sleep.
Everything was fine.
Yeah, I'm shaking so we can stop. And then I was like, the Denny's works. Stop, parked, slept.
No, we went to Waffle
We were like
House and
2
parked
hours
in
away
the,
from
in the parking
Indiana.
lot and just slept for a few
Yeah.
hours. And it was cold as hell.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
it was
my
winter
goodness, oh,
time, yeah.
cold.
So we had to keep the car running the whole time.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Indiana.
Road
In
trip
the winter.
memories, yeah.
Yeah, we've gone through a lot of stuff. 12 to 13 years worth of stories
Yeah.
of trips.
Is that going to be filmed?
To go into Indiana?
Yes.
No, the vow
renewal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
think we will, yeah.
I mean, if people are comfortable with being on, talking to the people that are going to be there, yeah. We want to, like, kind of, we didn't have a videographer for our first time around. We both lost our jobs. We were both working at Texadelphia. We lost our jobs. I walk in and they're gutting the place.
2 months before our wedding.
2 months. So we scrambled everything together.
Was this the one across from Pluckers?
Mm-hmm. It was on Beltline in Addison.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Right
so
off
Beltline.
the
Where
toll lane.
Hooters is,
Got it.
It's across the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is there now?
It's
It's
a.
I mean, I
been
know
there for
what's
a
over
while.
there is like what Jason's Deli and all those things.
Freebirds is still there.
It's a-
Yeah.
That was next to us.
Oh,
And
was
then
it?
Burning Rice? I think that's what
Burning
it is.
Rice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it's
dang.
called.
Okay.
Yeah. They've been there since
If they're still there, I haven't driven by them.
No, they are.
Right
Last
There in
time
a
I
long
did.
time
It was a couple-
either. I don't even go that direction.
Yeah, that was. So that our wedding was very thrown together after that.
Yeah.
but
We're excited.
We made it happen.
But we made it happen, and we're just gonna renew our vows and kind of rededicate and kind of do a little bit of what we couldn't do the first time
It is
around.
gonna be a party.
That's when I'm gonna need your help.
Got you.
Because I have Pinterest on speed dial right now,
Let's
so
do
yeah.
Yeah, so at,
Definitely
at
have
the
some
end of
things.
April next year, we'll have a little episode on that and just
Yeah.
party. And
If
have
you
fun.
can't go, or it's gonna be kind of small, we'll have it.
I mean, it's a destination,
and-
so whoever
yeah.
can make it,
Yeah,
come on down.
but it's gonna be a good time. Party all weekend.
Yeah.
Say a few vows and then just let loose.
It'll be fun.
Celebrate. 13 years together. 10 years married.
People thought
Sorry, I still can't believe it.
people
It's
thought we
just-
were crazy as hell.
We moved in the weekend after we started talking.
It might have been 2 weeks. But it was cool.
I was over there.
We went on
like,
3 dates and then she moved in. Everybody thought we were
Yeah.
crazy, and then we got married. And
Yeah.
And here we are.
here we are.
So don't judge.
When you know,
When
you
you know,
know.
you
When you know, you know. Sometimes it works out. We got lucky, and it worked out. This fool.
Well, all right. I think that's it for this episode. We want to thank Jamie for coming out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This
Of course,
was
of
amazing.
course.
We love having you. You need to come back.
I know. I'm down.
Yeah.
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 I want to
To
go
be
on one of you
continued.
guys' adventures.
Oh, we're
Yes.
definitely gonna do
Wanna
You're
go
more
out,
than
like, I'm
welcome.
down for, like,
Let
that.
you
I
know.
want to do that too, because I want to have guests on our
Like out.
our outings.
Yeah.
That would be
I
fun.
definitely want to do an outing with you guys. I'm
Yeah.
down for that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay.
Well, thank you for telling us your stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for being
Some of
our
your
guest.
history.
Oh, good
Yeah.
memories.
Learned
good
a little bit of
memories,
new
good
things.
memories. Good times.
All right, you want cheers?
Yeah.
All right.
Love y'all so much. Cheers to y'all too, guys. Have a safe night. Don't drink and drive.
Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friend.
Everybody.
Hit the alert button so when our videos come up, it'll let you know.
There you go.
Second they're up.
And
Even before though, right? If we schedule them.
I don't know.
Drinks
Yeah,
over
I might
Dallas,
tell you
what,
that
what?
it's upcoming. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Drinks over Dallas.
Drinks
So
every day.
hopefully here in the next week or two we'll have another guest and we'll do another podcast and
Okay.
we'll
Get
keep
this
it rolling.
rolling.
Yeah. All right.
Beach bug, here we go.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.